Ladies and gentlemen, it's here. It's finally here. Crusader Kings III, the Game of Thrones mod. Yes, of course, being kind of a Game of Thrones, CK2 Game of Thrones YouTuber, I was bound to have a look at this one, right? Even though I'm not really very good at CK3. I have about 10 hours in it. But of course, we were bound to have a look at this one, right? I'm just going to do a little first look. I'm going to have a look around in the mod. Maybe play around with it a little bit. And yes, so far the mod is not quite finished yet, but well, I mean, you can't really expect the modding team to do that because the CK2 Game of Thrones mod, for the previous game, it took, I think they worked on it for like 6 years and continuously added features, and for every new DLC, some amazing new mechanic came. So you cannot really expect them to sort of copy that whole mod, especially since they're a mod team and they're not being paid for their work. So considering that, it's pretty amazing what they've done so far. So who are we going to play though? Who are we going to play? We have, of course, Bobby B. So far the modding team has started with 2 start dates, the Robert Rebellion start date and the Crown Stack start date. Now I'm pretty sure most other YouTubers will probably go with the Robert Rebellion start date. I might go with the Crown Stack one because, well, like I said, I'm quite terrible at CK3. I have a brief look this morning. I played as Rhaegar Targaryen for a bit, but I didn't really understand what I was doing, so I think it might be better to just start at peace. So, who are we going to play, though? I guess just Bobby B, right? Why not? Robert I Baratheon. Yes, all hail Robert I of the House Baratheon. And also, well, before we get started on this, I just want to look at this beautiful background art. I didn't record the loading screens, but the loading screens have some amazing art in there. So you might very well see a lot of that art in the upcoming playthrough in CK2 again. Because I'm going to use a lot of it in my intros probably. I will look up the artists and see if I can give them the proper credit. Are we going to play as Mr. Stannis, Mr. Bobby B? I think Bobby B. Yeah, we're going to start with Bobby B. All hail Robert I of the House Baratheon, King of the Andals, the Rhoynar and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realms of Westeros. How will the Crown Stack create a lasting legacy for House Baratheon upon the throne? I think we're going to just play, because CK3, more so than CK2 I think, is very much sort of a character, like it's in that sense a little bit more like The Sims or something like that. It's very much more focused on the character itself rather than ruling the realm, although that's of course still a big part of it. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to take old drunky Bobby B, old wrathful drunkard Bobby B, and we're going to turn him into a proper king. We're going to do everything in our power to... Oh, look at this art, man. This is amazing. Look at this. This is one of the best... damn it. I forgot I had a super fast PC nowadays, so I don't have a chance to look at any of the loading screens. So here we go. Bobby B. I guess he's sort of book accurate. He's got the big nose, firm chin. He doesn't really look like Mark Eddy in the show. Here we have Cersei Lannister, Queen Cersei of the Iron Throne, my wife and queen, who hates us, who hates our guts. Hatred, wow. Fornicator. Can we divorce her? I want to divorce her. I don't want to stay married to Cersei. Or we could seduce her, I guess. But I want to get married to like Arianne Martell or someone like that. Is Arianne Martell? Okay, well, first off, before we do anything, I'm already sort of moving into my CK2 mindset, sort of setting everything up. But of course, we're gonna have to have a look at this map first, right? Because I had a look at this morning. First of all, this is CK3, not CK2. So what happens here is you have the political map if you zoom out, and then when you zoom in, it turns into the beautiful terrain map. And look at this modeling work, guys. Look at this. This is so detailed. You have the Red Keep here. I think they went with the show Red Keep more or less. There's a nice set here. Oh, this is amazing. Here's the set of Baelor. No, this is the Dragon Pit, I think. I guess it's not broken. And then we have here the set of Baelor. Temple of Visenya's Hill. Yeah, here he is. High Septon, the fat one. Oh, and then, okay, what other nice models do we have? We have Dragonstone, probably. That's probably a good one, yeah. Oh, look at this. This looks amazing. We've got the Dragonmont here. We've got the Castle of Dragonstone ruled by my brother Stannis, who looks way too handsome, to be perfectly honest. Let's have a look at the area as well. Oh, wow. Look at this. Where's the donkey path? Down here, I guess. Man, I could look at this map for hours, and I think we're gonna spend some time looking at this map, although probably not hours. What is Winterfell like? Oh wow, look at this. They've got the Godswood here. Oh, here's the Broken Tower. That's where Bran climbs on, where Bran is pushed out in book 1. This is the main tower. We got a moat and everything. Does Winterfell have a moat? I don't quite recall. Would make sense because it's. I think it's not on a hill or anything. It's like in a flat land. What does the wall look like? Here it is. Oh, look at this. This is just exactly the Ted Nesmith art. I've used that a lot in my intros. I think you guys can recognize that. I think they really use that one as inspiration. And we have here the look at these are this is I guess the temple holding, right? The white tree. Yeah, here's another one. That's amazing. That's great. Okay. What about the Thens? The last time we played the CK2 Game of Thrones mod, we played as Jaehaerys. Jaehaerys the Red, King of the Thens. So the Then value is nice and green. Man, they paid attention to every single detail, didn't they? There's a nice stone circle here. They put some like, what are they called in English? French call them menhirs. I think they're just called stone circles, right? Man, I'm gonna look at Old Town as well. We're just gonna have a little look through. Oh, here's the High Tower. Oh, the city itself is not here. The High Tower model looks great as well. Where's here it is, High Garden. Oh, High Garden also looks great with the maze and everything. That's amazing. What a Casterly Rock. I think one of you guys in the Discord mentioned that Casterly Rock looks great as well. Oh, this is Lannisport. Oh wow. Here it is. It's not quite how I sort of picture it. I don't really picture a gigantic castle on a hill. I just picture a hill with sort of like this. So the castle is inside the mountain in my sort of imagination. But this is nice as well. Pike. Let's look at Pike. Did they do the show thing? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So it's all on separate islands. Oh, that's great, man. Essos is not here yet, but they did make the map, and it looks great already. I think that they in my opinion, Essos is not something they should rush. I think they should optimize the Seven Kingdoms first. I don't know if you guys remember this, but when the Game of Thrones mod first came out, it was only Westeros for a long time, and they didn't add Essos until very late in the game, and that's fine by me. Oh, here's a Greywater Watch. Oh, look at this. So swampy. Is this Greywater Watch? Yeah. Oh, they should have made it a wooden castle, I think. Maybe for the next time, because yeah, Greywater Watch is famously like it's hidden in the swamp and nobody knows where it is. Here it's just a castle. But my headcanon is sort of that it doesn't even really exist. Like it's sort of a wooden building that they move every once in a while, similar to these other villages here. That's great, man. What about the twins? Here they are. Amazing. Okay, well. Oh, the Mountain Clansmen are independent. Can we attack them? No, we don't have a Casus Belli against the Mountain Clansmen. That's a cool detail. I like that. Isle of Faces. Probably nothing there, right? No, just a couple of trees. Harrenhal, here it is. The burnt husk of a castle. I wonder if you restore it, if it will be a restored model, probably, right? Okay, well. Enough of that. Let's play some CK3. Let's go through this, and I'm kind of out of my league here because I'm not really don't really have much experience with CK3. But let's try. Fabricating claims. Yeah, we'll do that later. Let's dismiss that one. Hold a grand tourney. Do we have enough money for that? Yeah, we do. I think we should do that. Should we get crowned first? I guess we're already crowned, right? Let's look at the traits. Skilled fighter, Herculean, aggressive attacker, knight, fornicator, drunkard, rakish. Gluttonous, lustful, wrathful, gregarious. Yeah, that sounds about right. Skilled tactician, not a brilliant strategist. Do we need to be crowned? Dynasty of many crowns. Let's hold a grand tourney. Begin preparations. Tourney of King's Landing. Let us hold a tournament of such grandeur as to be remembered for the centuries. Have the Maester send ravens with an invitation for every likely warrior. We'll watch every joust. Yes, let's do that. Choose a patron aspect. Oh, what's this? So this is the religion. This is the Fate of the Seven. We got set trees, vows of poverty, gods' woods. Rulers can build gods' woods. Is that that's not right, is it? When the first men took up the old gods of the children of the forest, they created gods' woods, groves within their castles and villages, where a single weirwood known as a heart tree and carved with a face was planted so that gods could be worshipped. I don't think that's a Fate of the Seven thing. Maybe that's just a Baylorist. What the hell is that? Here it is, Baylorism. Organized Fate of the Seven faith. We consider them righteous, they consider us astray. What does that mean? Legitimate intermarriage is common, okay. Set trees, pacifism, vows of poverty, right, consecrated knighthood. Yeah, okay, so that's sort of a more hardcore version of the of the Fate of the Seven, I guess. Okay, interesting. What other religions do we have? Oh, they've got a ton here. Mother Royne, yeah, we had that in the CK2 mod as well. Polyamory, yes. You can marry multiple wives, I think. Sanctity of nature, adaptive communal identity. Carnal exaltation. The pleasures of the flesh are sublime in a way that transcends other earthly experiences, bringing us closer to the divine. We should glorify our sexual desires and seek out opportunities for us to fulfill them. I mean, Bobby B would like that. What do we have here? Warring Star. What? Unrelenting faith. Oh, that's sort of a hardcore version of the Fate of the Seven, I guess. One true faith. Militant worshippers of the Seven. But they are okay with this, it seems. These are just sort of hardcore Fate of the Seven worshippers, I guess. Some more Baylorists here. We have, I guess, the Mountain Clansmen. Gods of the Vale, yeah, old gods of the Vale. And the regular old gods. Godswoods and Weirwoods, that's a different thing? I guess so. Ritual hospitality, and then Beyond the Wall old gods. Frozen Shore old gods, that's all fine. That's all fine. We know about that. I'm getting distracted looking at all this stuff. But that's what you're here for, I guess. Choose for paint trade aspect. Yeah, let's do that. What's that? The father, the mother, the warrior, the smith, the maiden, the crone of or the stranger. These are the seven gods. Look at this. What's that called? We call it glass in lead in Dutch. Glass in load. But I don't know what the English phrase is. Father, the father or the father above, reigns over judgment, often being called by the faithful to dispense justice and wisdom. He is held in high regard by most and seen by some as the leader of the seven. That seems like a decent enough choice. The mother, loving and protective. The warrior, well, the warrior would be, of course, the one that Bobby B would pick, but we're role-playing that we're going to sort of become a good ruler, right? So Bobby B has sort of seen the light. He wants to become a good ruler to his new kingdom. He's probably kind of overwhelmed that he even was successful. He doesn't really know what to do with the crown. That's at least what happens. What happened originally in the story. Bobby B, once he got the crown, he didn't really know what to do with it. Available dynasty legacy. Let's do it. Stormlander, Stormy Shores, Weather the Storm. Yeah, so these are sort of traits that you can add to your dynasty, I believe. Law, mostly fair. Sound administration and just rule in the eyes of vassals and peasants alike. That sounds like something we would want to do, right? Desirable match. Marriage acceptance plus 30. Okay, that's neat. Respect and loyalty with which others want to be associated. I think this is probably more Bobby's style right now. Bounteous loins. Wow. Or blood, guile, law. So I think we're going to go either law or glory. I think glory is probably closer to what Bobby B wants. So let's do that. Your dynasty has unlocked. Desirable match. Very nice. No lifestyle chosen. Okay, so of course it makes the most sense to go for a martial lifestyle because we're Bobby B, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go with stewardship. I think we're going to try to up our zero stewardship to become a sort of somewhat decent ruler. Let's do it. Wealth focus, domain focus. My land and the people are under my care, are my strength. The bonds of loyalty that bind us do not constrict, they show the way. Let's do this one. Let's try to be a good ruler to our people. Let's try to up our stewardship points a little bit. Okay, what else? Empty console position. We have Cersei as a queen. I kind of want to get rid of her, to be honest. Can we divorce her? Request divorce. Will accept. Okay. I mean, Tywin won't be happy, but I still want a divorce. Let's do it. It's that easy, yeah? Okay. I thought I thought we would have to kill her, but we didn't. We need a Castellan, Lord Paramount Doran of Dorne. This is Hand of the King, right? They should rename this thing, this function title. We could have Doran as our Hand of the King, but he really, really hates us for some reason. Not quite sure why, actually. I mean, I know why he hates Tywin, those kinds of guys, but why he hates me, I don't know. But of course, we're going to go with Eddard Stark. Lord Paramount Eddard, here he is. Very handsome man. Does he have any kids yet? Yeah, Robb has been born, and Jon Snow has been born. Okay, we have we have Massive Loss, Lord Simmond. Let's appoint somebody else. John of the Vale. Yeah. So let's appoint John. We could appoint John also as the regular Hand of the King. Yeah, I think we should do that. I think we should probably reassign Eddard to become Master of Laws and John to become Hand of the King, right? Is that good? Well, I don't know. Yeah, no, we should do that. Eddard, I'm sorry. We're gonna swap you with John of the Vale. You can be Master of Laws, yeah. That's good, that function, that function exists. Oversee Realm. Is a capable politician. Diplomacy +6. His support gives you stewardship +2. Learning +2. Martial +2. I guess diplomacy +6 would be nice. My diplomacy is currently +13, but that is excluding his diplomacy, I think. But I think probably stewardship is better. So let's do that. Okay, we have Tywin Lannister as Master of Coin. That is fine. We should try to sway him, actually. Sway. Side scheme. We wanna be friends with Tywin because we're gonna divorce him soon. We're gonna divorce his daughter soon. Master at Arms, Lord Paramount Mace. What, really? Mace the Ace, come on. You're not suited to be a Master at Arms. Stannis, yes. Stannis is currently Master of Ships. That's also fine, I guess. I think Master at Arms suits him better. Let's swap him with Mace the Ace. Our boy Stannis, Train Commanders, Organized Army, that's fine. Varys, Master of Whisperers. Mace the Ace, we kind of want to replace you with somebody else. Balin of the Iron Islands, I mean, that would make some sense, I guess. Because he is very naval focused. Yeah, sure, why not? Here we go. Balin Greyjoy, he still hates me. We want to try to sway him later as well. And we have the High Septon, who seems pretty decent. Prestige +1, Unpressed Claim. Can't even change fate to feathers to 7. That's all fine, Alright, okay, we set up the council. Doran wants to be on the council and Mace wants to be on the council. I mean, Doran hates me. I don't really want to put him on the council. Titles can be created. We can negotiate alliances. Lord Stannis. Oh, we clicked him away. Actually wanted to go for that. We will negotiate an alliance with Renly. We will also negotiate an alliance with Stannis. If we can. Negotiate alliance. Yes. Okay, great. If we can renegotiate the contract of Stannis and Eddard. Yeah, I don't really know that this screen I don't really understand, but I think basically it's the same as Crown Authority and CK2, right? So we can try to. It's actually a very nice system. I think I prefer it over just a sort of a one value called Crown Authority. You can sort of, because this is much closer to how it was in real life in medieval times. It's just that you have very specific personal dealings with every noble under you. So there wasn't really a single contract that was used for all your vessels like it's sometimes portrayed. Every noble had their own sort of contract. I think this is fine for now. We will give you protected legal rights, so maybe after that we will do something else. All right, that's it. I think for now. I think it's time to get going. The Crown Stag. After a bloody struggle and the loss of my beloved Lyanna, we have prevailed against the tyranny of the Mad King. The last Targaryens and their treacherous ilk are banished across the narrow sea. I now stand as Westeros' rightful king. All hail Robert, the first of his name, King of the Andals, the Rhoynar and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm. Ours is the Fury, 500 prestige, nice. Greetings, my liege. After much prayer and deliberation, I have decided to grant your request to divorce your wife, Cersei, on the grounds of suspected adultery. I'm sorry, Cersei. I'm not really sorry. Alliance formed, right. Greetings, my charming liege. Wow, thanks, Dennis. I'm honored by your request, and I would be glad to call you an ally. Great. Greetings, my charming liege. I'm honored by your request, yada, yada, yada. We want to become... offer ward, making him or someone in his court the guard... No. Offer guardianship. We want to be your guardian, Renly. That's okay? We'll accept. Offer guardianship. What about Shireen? She's probably not born yet, right? No. Senators are married. Should keep an eye on that. First, we need to find another wife for ourselves. Or Paramount Tywin hates us right now, but that's fine. We will deal with that later. But we do need to find another spouse. We could go with Arianne Martell. Here she is. She hates me. She's only 8 years old. Then again, I'm like 19, right? 21. I mean, it's a bit weird, but not too weird. And we do need the alliance with Dorne. Let's see what they will say. Arranged marriage. Will not accept. He freaking hates me. Patrilineal marriage. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. If we do matrilineal, he wants, yeah. Yeah, because she's the heir to Dorne, right? So they don't want that. So I think Arianne Martell's off limits. Who is another good marriage pact? I guess Marjorie Tyrell, but she's probably a bit too young, right? Yeah, she's 1 year old. I guess we could marry her to Renly, though. See if she wants that. Arranged marriage between you and Gendry the Bull. No. I think we cannot arrange a marriage for Renly, right? Or can we? Maybe if he becomes our ward. Let's see. Tourney of King's Landing. The lords and champions of the realm have arrived, ready to test their mettle in the lists. 100 shields hang on 100 pavilions, the heraldry of houses, great and small, on proud display. Any warrior with a lance and a horse may enter, but only the most skilled will advance to the later jousts. Let us begin. I don't think that's really canon. I think it was only for nobles, but that's fine. Greetings, my perceptive liege. We're happy to accept your proposed education arrangement. A noble upbringing for a noble spirit, says Renly, the 7-year-old. My guy, we want to arrange a marriage for you, though. Ideally. Can we at least then block his marriage? Modify vessel contract. I'm not quite sure how CK3 works when it comes to this. Is one of these? Memories, diplomacy, education. That's fine. I'm pretty diplomatic. Find spouse. Lady Cersei. I don't want to marry Lady Cersei. We could marry Ashara Dane. Where is she? If you guys don't know, you probably know. I mean, you're watching. If you're watching me, you probably know who Ashara Dane is. Oh, she's dead, of course. Here she is, Ashara Dane. Oh, they really worked hard on this model. Does she have the purple eyes? I can't see, but probably. Who else should we marry then? We could marry Bessie, I guess. Is this the Bessie?
Bessie! Thank the gods for Bessie. And her tits.
Heel, beautiful, naive piece. I think so. I mean, we could do it. I've just looked up all the beautiful girls in the realm. There's not that many. Other than Cersei, but we divorced her. I mean... why not marry Bessie, right? Who doesn't love Bessie? Can we seduce you? I think we can. Seduce. Attempt to seduce. Invite to court. She will not accept. -50. Where are you currently? Are you far away from me? No, not really. Let's try to seduce Bessie. Let's do it. Seduce. Attempt to seduce Bessie. Possibly making her your lover or romance. We can do that once we're married to her, I think. Okay, so we won't be able to sway Paramount Tower. That's fine for now, I think. Tourney of King's Landing. The preliminary rounds have ended, and many brave competitors are left licking their wounds and nursing their bruised pride. Those who remain in contention ready themselves for the final rounds. The tourney grounds are abuzz with anticipation, as spectators lay their wagers and competitors make their boasts. Fortune favors the bold. Yes, let's see. Brendan the Blackfish, here he is. He's probably going to win the tourney, right? He must have amazing prowess. No, only 23. It's not that much. May the better warrior win. Well, it's quite a lot, actually, but it's not as much as I do, as I have. No, 33. Who is he fighting? Endrin of Harrenhal, who's got 18 prowess. It'd be more exciting with a coin or two on the line. Lord Brendan looks like the likelier warrior to me. For my seat of high honor, I watched Lord Endrin triumph over Lord Brendan. Oh man, I lost 100 gold there. It wasn't really worth it. Master Arrows and Master Bedwick, that's fine. I'm kind of waiting for some of the more famous characters. Bonifer Hasty, he's probably going to win. He's a pretty great warrior. Yeah. He's got 30. He's almost as powerful a warrior as I am. The final joust is contested and the stands erupt in raucous cheers at its conclusion, with Lord Bonifer emerging the victor. My tourney has been a glorious affair, and while Lord Bonifer's name will doubtless echo in the minds of the small folk and nobles alike, my name too will perhaps linger in their memories. Can we appoint you to the Invite to Small Council? No, let's not do that. Truly a tourney for the ages, yes. Beneath those layers, how should I approach Bessie? Seems like a reserved individual who prefers silence as a companion. At least that's how she appears on the surface. Who knows what sort of person she is in private? Is she meek and submissive, or perhaps passionate and fiery? I find out once I have breached my Hearthstone exterior. For now, I have to decide how to make myself remain in her thoughts after spending some time alone. Be as gallant and charming as possible. Approach Bessie tenderly as a friend, or I'll just wait for the right opportunity. What are the chances? You think Bessie has a romantic side and prefers ardent lovers? She's grave and honorable, lustful. Yeah, I think so. Or approach Bessie tenderly as a friend who prefers gentle lovers. And she's graven. Approach Bessie tenderly as a friend. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, that helps. That worked. Okay, mellowed by seduction attempt. Seduce Bessie, budding interest. Scheme success chance plus 50%. Shouldn't be long before she reciprocates my feelings. I'd like to get to know you better. Bessie appears to tense at first, but relaxes more over time as she starts to believe that there is no ulterior motive behind my request. I mean, there is. We're trying to seduce you, woman. I walk in the Stony Sept. It might seem forwards, but I've been thinking of inviting Bessie to ride with me through the castle town of Stony Sept. I ride down Market Street to let everyone see. Bessie loses 15 opinion. Okay, that's not a very high chance. Let's stick to the back alleys. We need the company of others. Yes. The mystery bowl of brown. The most enticing smells calls to me. Hot meat, crackling grease. My sense of hunger overcoming reason. I march inside the pot shop that the aroma wafts from. My lord, you probably don't want to eat here, a sellsword warns me, gesturing to the bowl of brown he's currently working through. This place is a rat pit when the sun sets. There's a saying around here. Losers in the pit, win a place in the bowl. I can decide for myself, thank you. You're not my father. Who are you to tell me what to do? Sod off. If it's so bad, why are you eating here then? Yeah, we can ask him that. I've had worse. Such is life for the sellsword out of work, my lord. He picks a bone out of the brown liquid and tosses it aside before downing another spoonful. So you're looking for work, 15 gold. Thanks for the warning, for 75 prestige. Now we can invite this guy, I think. Is he any good? No, he's terrible. Thanks for the warning. I've had so much fun during your visit to Stony Sept. I now know parts of the castle I never thought I would see. The pleasure was all mine. Smoldering chemistry. Okay, I think we almost got her. Royal duties, desires. It is a hard task being king. Meeting with petitioners, sitting idle for hours in council meetings, hearing the same prattling voices tell me about issues of little to no consequence. Sheep track rides here, shipping lanes with myrrh there. There's no glory in it, no excitement. My blood never rises like it used to. By the gods, how it used to thunder when I hefted my hammer. How much I yearn to feel alive again. Since there's no battle to be had anymore, perhaps I should explore the other, more sensual avenue of release. I hear the Street of Silk offers me exactly that. By the gods, I need a woman. I have a wife, I will not stoop so low. Yeah, no, we're trying to be a good guy, right? Trying to be a boring good guy. Now or never. Bessie's reactions to my advances tell me everything I need to know. The time has come to put my plan into action. I think my chances are good, yet I must remember that Bessie's liege, Master Lymond, is always watching. Bessie will be mine. Come on. Open sky, yay! Bessie and I crouch side by side, the powerful boar in front of us, unaware of our presence. Okay.
King Robert Baratheon, Murdered by a pig.
My own attention is unwavering, especially as Bessie's dress brushes up against me. When I reach over to embrace her, I find that she also had her attention elsewhere. As the boar disappears into the plains, our naked flesh is already cradled by the soft earth, as well as each other. For us to be together is only natural. To be united, only to come apart, it's all part of life. And she's keen to seduce Bessie. Bessie becomes your lover. Yeah, for us to be together is only natural. Yay! Okay, now you can marry her, right? My lover. Arranged marriage. Hello, Bessie. I'm gonna marry Bessie. Minus 600 prestige. Ah, who cares? Inheritable traits. Heel, beautiful, Herculean. She does have beautiful, which is great. So it's a pretty good eugenics marriage, I guess. Send proposal. Sure. Bessie and her tits. She doesn't really have the big tits. I don't know if this is the Bessie though. she is now. She's Queen Bessie. Come here, wife of mine. Oh, Queen Bessie, my rose, think that I can embrace you openly now with the blessing of both the maiden and the people around us. I'm the happiest man alive. Yay. Accept your marriage proposal. Can we also try to romance? Yeah, let's romance her as well. Sing a love ballad. No, I don't know. Secretly plant a letter in her chambers. Impress her by winning a sparring match. Yeah, let's do it. My rose is speechless but clearly flattered. Why else would she be smiling thusly? I declare this victory to you, Queen Bessie. Bringing you honor is my only desire. Romance. Competition. As of late, all of my visits to Bessie have been ruined by my knight, Aaron. He follows her everywhere like a lost puppy. His attempts to charm the lady are laughable, yet I fear his persistence will be rewarded. Is he any good? Nope. A duel will prove who is worthy. Yes. 98% of winning the chance of winning the duel. Sure. Aaron stood no chance against my might. His defeat was surely embarrassing, and my rose Bessie saw all of it. She has not paid him any attention since. Another enemy vanquished. More competition. Let's do another duel. Another enemy vanquished. My daughter and heir, Alice Baratheon. Oh, Bessie, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you, and now we have a perfect little daughter. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. What will we name such a mighty lady? Lyanna. Yeah, that's fine. Alice. Oh, she's Amazonian and pretty. Okay, nice. She doesn't really look very pretty, but that's fine. May you grow strong and wise, my daughter. But wait, who is that climbing up the tower? And the shady figure stops by Bessie's window and unlatches the shutters. My treasure is in danger. I must save her. Guards. I didn't come here to wrestle her. No, we're going to try to save her, of course. Intruder. The sound from the struggle above is the greatest motivator I have ever known. Without care for life or limb, I hoist myself through Queen Bessie's window. I feel as if I have plunged into a frozen lake. Bessie is on the floor, the intruder pushing her down, a gleaming blade between them. With a roar, I grab the villain by the collar and throw him into the wall. The rest is a blur. When the danger is over, I turn towards her. Bessie, are you alright? I ask cautiously. As if my words were spells, she finally unfreezes and throws herself into my arms. Thank the seven who are one, you are here, Robert. I will never let you get into harm's way again. Lose 60 stress. Ends your scheme to romance. Becomes your soulmate. Yeah, okay, fine. Yay, eternal love. After I rescued her from a thief. Bessie. Queen Bessie. What should we do, though? What should we do in this mod? The only thing I've done so far is to seduce my queen. We can continue to try and sway Tywin. My boy Tywin. Where are you, Tywin? Here he is. Doesn't hate me quite as much anymore. Let's sway him. We can change Lord Stannis' contract. We can do that. We can increase his levies, maybe. Act of tyranny. Okay. Marriage favor. No, that's fine. Special contract. March. Palatinate. We can make Stannis a Palatinate guy, I think. Yeah, because he is the heir and the prince. I think that's fine. Gonna placate him for not giving him the Stormlands, right? That's what Stannis is pissed about. I am passing through the castle gardens for a morning walk when a soft breeze carries the voices of Vylar and Aeron to my ear. The two courtiers are talking to each other in a secluded spot nearby, frequently glancing around to make sure nobody is listening. While it is hard for me to make out most of their words from a distance, it is clear that their discussion relates to Lord Paramount Mace. I must warn Mace. This is Aaron Centegard. I hate this guy, right? Because he tried to seduce my wife, right? Cultural acceptance. And then this guy, I don't really care about either. So I think I'm going to warn. If only I could get a bit closer. 45% of I learn the subject of the conversation. I must learn what they are hiding, whatever the cost. I torture the information out of Phylar and Aaron. Yeah, okay. We don't like these guys, right? Harsh price for vital information. So because the discussion was an unsavory habit of Lord Paramount Maces that I was completely unaware of. That is harsh. Incestuous secret. He's got his real relationship with close family members, is he? Mace the Ace. Blackmail. 60% chance that he will accept. Fine. Let's see. Yep, we have gained a blackmail incestuous hook on Lord Paramount Mace. Hey, we got a son. Telbard Baratheon. Oh, my Bessie is my soulmate. But we won't call him Telbard, right? After an ancestor. Ormond, Robert, Edmund, Quentin, Darren, Banter, Helen. What should we call him? Lionel. Lionel is a good name. Good Baratheon name. What's this? Name after family member. Oh, we've done that. May you grow to be wise and strong, my son. Telbard Baratheon. He's Herculean. Okay, that's good. Health, huge boost. He's my heir. Should marry him to, like, Arianne Martell. She's 11. She's already betrothed to some random guy. Quentin of Dorne. You want to marry my my daughter? Nearly. Oh yeah, he does. Okay. Sure, Quentin can marry Alice. That's fine. I was formed with Lord Paramount Doran of Dorne. That's great, actually, because he hated me. And I think this means that he will stay out of factions. That's good. We found a nice betrothal for our daughter. We have Alice. Oh, Maya Stone. I was going to say, I have 3 kids. But I have Maya Stone, of course. My bastard daughter. We have Lionel of the Iron Throne. Sword by Alliance Power. Might be the Reach, yes. Matrilineal? No. We will marry Prince Lionel to Lady Paramount Marjorie. That sounds good. Send proposal. Alliance formed with Mace the Ace. Very nice. I think that probably locks down our rule for the short term. Dorne and the Reach are pacified. So only Tywin still doesn't like me. We're trying to sway him. Let's increase Mace's taxes, right? He's the owner of the wealthiest kingdom. He won't really like it, but he's currently allied to me, so I don't really mind. Jon Arryn has died. Oh no. Paramount John. What year are we? Where's the year counter? Oh, here it is. 290 AC. When does the war? I think it starts in 284, so I think we've ruled for 6 years. Jon Arryn is dead. We can appoint Mace. Tywin is our Master of Coin. We could appoint Doran. He still really, really hates me, though. could appoint Mace. We could appoint Tywin as Hand of the King or Eddard. Let's see. Tywin is great at stewardship. He would be a pretty good Hand of the King. Hoster of the Riverlands can be the Master of Laws. Yeah, I think we will probably do it. We could make Hoster our Master of Laws and Eddard the King, Eddard the Castellan. I think that would make sense as well. Nah, let's do Tywin. Let's do Tywin. Tywin, my guy. You are Hand of the King now. We need a new steward. We could have Doran again. Yeah, let's do Doran. He can't really do much harm in the steward position, right? And he was expecting a place on the council. I'm just looking at some of the buildings because we have a shit ton of money. We have the Red Keep here. Can we upgrade it? No, it's just a special building. Tyranny gain, minus 10%. We have the 7 gates of King's Landing. That's great. We got the Godswood. We got Bastions and Curtain Walls. I guess we can upgrade these. I think it's probably not a good idea. Not a bad idea. Let's do that. 3 years left. That's a long time, actually. We have here the Dragon Pit. We have the landing field. I guess we can build something else. Let's see. We're trying to upgrade the Godswood right now. Okay, we're already constructing something. Okay, we have a lot of money. I'm not quite sure what to do with it, actually. But what, do we only have King's Landing as a holding? Yeah, we do. We do. We have only the Red Keep. What do I do with all this money then? Can I buy, like... Oh, hey, I saw that. Where did I go? Here, yeah. You can increase Crown Authority. Okay, there's a little bit of localization missing there. LP, feudal government tax contribution. Yeah, rulers can change between all available succession laws. But vessels cannot wage war against other vessels unless they use a hook on their leash. We can try this. Pass law. Oh, that's it? Okay, that was easy. That doesn't need to be approved by people. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Lit only by a single candle, my finger passes on an entry in the ledger. Something is not quite right. Soon I am searching through every record from the Lordship of King's Landing I can find. At last it's clear as day. It seems as if an entire village has gone missing from the taxation records. Tax collector in King's Landing must investigate. No, I will do it myself. Tourney of Stokeworth, for glory. I will watch every joust. I will avoid the distraction of the other contests. Yeah. We're focusing on our own. A missing village. After days of travel, I find the village that is missing from the records. Not only is it thriving, absolutely thriving, but the villagers insist they do pay their taxes. Clarence, the barony's tax collector, has not been entirely honest. One of the villagers they will pay again. Clarence has questions to answer, yes. Those funds were vital to the defense of King's Landing. Clarence, the tax collector in Gold Guard Heights, is terrified, not least because of the hulking soldiers I have brought to his manor. Oh please, I will do anything to earn your forgiveness. How about counting worms? I could use someone who owes me their life. Will be forgotten in the dark. Yeah, let's chuck him in the dungeon. I think that's fair. The Herald announces his next tilt. Lord Hubert and King Robert take their place in the lists. Excitement is palpable. The excitement will be even more palpable with a coin or two on the line. Yeah. We're gonna put money on ourselves, right? My mount holds steady, my aim is true, and I hammer my opponent with the tip of my lance. The crowd roars and I bathe in a torrent of exultation. My opponent teeters in his saddle, squeezing onto his mount for dear life. Fall, you fool! No man could have withstood my blow, and I glory in the sight of my foe tumbling into the dirt. In this moment I feel half a god. Victory is mine. Quite a thrilling tilt, 240 gold. Nice. Herald announces the next tilt. Lord Jerian and me. Again, we're gonna go for ourselves, right? This kind of reminds me of Mountain Blade. That's sort of an easy way to make money, is to put money on yourself in tournaments there and win. The weight of the mountain slams to my chest, shattering my vision to 1,000 fragmentary shards. This is not ideal. I managed to stay in my saddle. Okay, let's try again. Fall, you fool! Victory will be mine. This is not ideal. There's pain, so much pain. I lost. Oh well. I'm outside with Lord Paramount Renly as he suddenly disappears, but before I have time to really worry, he comes bounding back, clutching a small puppy in his hands. Robert, look what I found. It's a gift to you. You gain pet dog. Sure, we can have a pet dog. The dog, Nosewise. That's fine. What a great name. A missing village. I gain 1 stewardship lifestyle perk unlock. Great. Tourney of Stokeworth, long road home awaits. We have not managed to win the tourney. Likeable. Direct vessel will bring in +10. Wow, that's amazing. +10 free opinion for all my direct vessels. That's insane. The dreary court day was certainly livened when the herald announced the arrival of Balin Swan, who marched into the throne room dressed more for the field than a petition. My noble king, he begins when I beckon him forth. The King's Guard is a noble institution of the realm, but as of this moment, a worm wears the honor of defending your body. The gutless Bampot, Boris Blount, has no business sullying your side. Boris snaps suddenly to attention, realizing he is being addressed. My king, the King's Guard is a sworn brotherhood. We serve for life. My blood is bound to shed for your own. That is no issue, Balon answers, smiling serenely. I'll gladly relieve you of your post. Then let the better men guard my door. I mean, that's what Robert would do, probably. Boris Blount is killed by Balin Swan. Yeah, let the better men guard my door, sure. Yep, he won. He killed Boris Blount at 1 level. Oh, Balin Swan is killed. Okay, he won the 13% chance, I guess. Okay, that's fine. I am riding through the realm with my modest Queen Bessie of the Iron Throne, when we find ourselves deep in the Riverlands. Our loving frolic is paused by the emergence of 2 grassy knolls, looming into view on the horizon, drawing a titter from us both. This particular tract of land is popularly known as the Teats, for its not so subtle resemblance to a woman's bodice. Though tilting your head, suddenly they remind you of a pair that you are intimately familiar with. My lord, Queen Bessie of the Iron Throne speaks lasciviously, snapping you from your reverie. She responds with a smile. Something on your mind? You manage to keep your eyes from drifting to the hills, writ small, as an idea begins to form. Look upon these Teats, ye mighty, and despair. The Teats will be renamed to Queen Bessie of the Iron Throne's Teats.
Big tits you could bury your face in.
Bessie.
Sure, yeah. God bless Bessie and her tits. Positions of power. Councilor opinion plus 20. Wow. Yeah, this is a really good trade. Everybody loves me now. Only Mace hates me. I think we can stop swaying Lord Paramount Tywin, actually. Oh, we already stopped with that. Can go after Doran next. My boy Doran, we're gonna sway you. Education at an end. Charismatic negotiator for Renly. Nice. Not bad at all, Renly. Who are we betrothed to? Elisa Kefferin. Terrible choice, but hey. Can we make you our Master of Laws, maybe? In the council? We have Eddard Stark as Master of Laws right now. I guess we could replace Eddard Stark. I mean, at least in... What does this mean? Hooks and potential secrets. This is your friend. Strong hook, loyalty. Well, he's very loyal to me, so we have a hook on him. I guess we can replace Eddard with Renly. And he can go back to the north. Sure. He will hate me for it, but he likes me. Here we go, Renly. Renly, my boy. Welcome. You are now my counselor. Hope you enjoy. Is Stannis on my council? Yeah, he's my master at arms still. Still likes me. Lose weight. Yeah, we can do that. You gain losing weight. Bring me this Scamony. My body weakens for every day that passes, and my girth weighs heavily on me both bodily and mentally. Yeah, let's try to lose some weight. There's no fat trade or anything right here. Because ideally, you can already see I'm pretty fat. I'm starting to look like actual Robert Baratheon. I'm no longer obese. Oh, great. I lost some weight. I'm still quite fat, though. And sip at my mug of important tea. Eye scanning of my latest scrolled work. Penury and wrath. Though conflict brings wrath to all someday, our hero lives to enter the fray. Truly one of the great artistic minds of my age. He gained the trade poet. Writing is fun, but I don't know about rhyming. Perhaps I'll have a bath port instead. Journaler. Yeah, we can do that. We can do journaler. I've gained the trade journaler. 57. I have a lot of money. I don't really know what to do with all this money. Can we sort of build? We can upgrade our Bailey a little bit more further. That's fine. We can upgrade our trade port. That's probably a good idea. It's in my vessel's holding though. Can we upgrade something about the set of Baelor? Here it is. Can we upgrade this? No. Can we restore Harrenhal? Is that a thing? Harrenhal, special building. Oh, we can. Constructing in your vessel's holding. What is this? Construct, rebuild Tower of Dread. Rebuild Wailing Tower. We can do that actually. We should. We can do that actually. We can try to get Harrenhal and restore it. We have a ton of money for it. My vessel approaches me. Yada yada yada. I will compensate you. She's just a dog. Lord Owain will hate me. I don't care. Oh, pause. I kind of want to prepare a claim on the Lordship of Harrenhal. Let's get our council out. The High Septon, where is he? You can make claims for me, right? Fabricate a claim on county. Let's fabricate a claim on Harrenhal. I want to grab Harrenhal and restore it. That's a good place to spend money, I guess. What about Summerhall? Can we restore that? It's down here somewhere, right? Here it is. Oh, Summerhall is here actually. It's broken. Forgotten large-sized ruins. Upgrade. You must begin the ruin reconstruction first. How do I do that? Oh, here, ruin. Destroyed ruin. Circuit in your vessel's holding. How can I do the ruin reconstruction? Okay, I can't find out how I can restore Summerall, but I think it is possible somehow. Let me know if you know how to do it. Please let me know. Unwanted pregnancy. The romantic scene unfolds in my audience chamber as my vessel, Lord Paramount Mace, accuses my Kingsguard Jaime of impregnating his wife. Lord Paramount Tywin indignantly claims there is no proof of his son's guilt, and even if it was, it is surely Ellery's fault for being a loose woman. The argument is heating up. So Jaime slept with Mace Tyrell's wife, Ellery Hightower. Okay. Jaime is unculpable and he owes Mace nothing. Why are you two bothering me with this petty squabble? Jaime is unculpable, he owes Mace nothing. You have the justice you deserve, Mace. Why are you two bothering me? Leave me alone. Okay, my son has turned 9. Lionel Baratheon. Let's make him our squire. He's my squire now. Can we force him to train? Train squire. Train Lionel in the ways of knighthood. Yes. Let's do it. Train swordsmanship. Let's start with that. That's most important, I think. An excellent training session. As me and my counselors are gathering for a meeting, my dog Nosewise approaches me with begging eyes and a drooping tail. He does not like to be left alone. The dog has no place in a council meeting. My brother, Lord Paramount Renly, has proven himself highly capable, especially in matters of diplomatic nature. There are some projects I would like to undertake in the Lordship of Storm's End, my liege, with your blessing, of course. Take the reins, Renly. Encouraged improvements. That's nice, yeah. Or vessels shouldn't be taking such liberties. Yeah, of course, Renly. You do you, man. We're continuously constructing stuff in the Red Keep. I'm skipping it a little bit. But we constructed a second curtain wall, or we're constructing a second curtain wall. Loras Baratheon, yes, another son. Bessie is giving me many sons. Greetings, my liege. I have proud two documents, both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the Lordship of Harrenhal. Yes, see it done. My guy, we would like to revoke title. You cannot revoke titles from a vessel who has a feudal contract with protected title revocation or contract with enforce Yizya status. Lord Stefan is not your direct vessel. Yeah, okay, he's a vessel of the Riverlands, I guess. Hoster, my guy. Can we retract the vessel? The Lordship of Harrenhal? Where is it? Causing all subjects to lose 4 pin. Okay, that's not a lot. I think I'm fine with that. We use a hook? No. Let's do it. Let's do it. I accept your rejection of my vessel, though, Lord Stefan, though I think it's unjust. I think we can... you have 31 diplomacy. Wow. You'd start swaying you. In fact, we probably should appoint you as the Master of Laws, Hoster. 31 diplomacy. Who is my current Master of Laws? Renly, right. Renly likes me already. I think we want to appease Hoster a little bit. So let's put Hoster in here. List Cell Chamber, I have better things to do. I want to grab Harrenhal. My guy? Revoke title. We cannot revoke titles from a vessel who has a feudal contract with protected title revocation. Okay. I don't want... Modify feudal contract. It's an act of tyranny again. Damn it. We should start to rebuild it anyway. Yeah, upgrade. There we go. I'm gonna restore Harrenhal completely. It will be extremely expensive, but we have extremely huge amounts of money, so we should be fine. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets at Lord Stefan's court. I do not believe we will ever find anything either. There's less going on here than a graveyard at noon. Okay, disrupt schemes then, I guess. In prison. I want Harrenhal, though. Come on, man. We cannot revoke his title. Do we need to... Yeah, we need to modify vessel contract with him. Remove this. Maybe if we can replace it with some other... We can lower his levies. Oh, yeah, we can do that. We don't really care about his levies. It's an act of tyranny. Yeah, okay. So if he accepts... Yeah, okay. We can do that. We can say, okay, we don't need that many taxes from you, my guy. As long as we can revoke your title. Can we now revoke your title? We can. Great. Lordship of Harrenhal. Might accept. Use a hook. Control. You have a claim on the title. Yeah, revoke title. Let's see if he will accept. He will not accept. Rally the troops. We're finally at war again. It's 300. It's the war of 5 kings. But it's only one guy. Who is joining him? Anybody is joining him? Yeah, a few minor lords. But Doran and Mace are joining me, so that's already enough basically to win. Let's raise our army to 24,000. To Serene, I would like to, for your courtier Jota Slint to become. That's fine. I don't care. We're working on something else. Let's besiege Harrenhal. Everybody, let's head down to Harrenhal. And there we go. Look, Paramount Mace is dead. I guess Willis succeeded him. Where is he? Yeah, Willis Tyrell. Here he is. Hello, my guy. Are you a cripple? No, he's not a cripple. I mean, he's much better at diplomacy than his dad ever was. So I'm perfectly fine with that, actually. Sway. No. We'll sway Ulster first. We won this war at least. Force demands. You imprison Lord Stefan. You're welcome, my guy. Now, please give me your castle. Did we already take it from him? Disbandle. Can we revoke the title now? Why not? Modify vessel contract. We changed this already. What? Okay, fine. Let's try it again then. Modify. How about now? Revoke title. There is no title. Okay, Lordship of Harrenhal. You are in my prison, right? What is happening? What is happening? I don't understand. Why couldn't we revoke his title? Okay, well, let's fight him again, I guess. Barristan the Bold has died. Ah, that's a shame. Fulfilled his solemn oath and has departed this world under the mantle of his white cloak. Barristan the Bold died of old age. Bring me the greatest knights in all the realm. Jamie is the natural successor to the office. Sure. Let's try again. Enforce demands. Imprison Lord Stefan. Okay, so be it. Is he now imprisoned then? In prison. He's not imprisoned. Something is bugging out here, I think. I mean, it's only the first version of the mod, I guess. But that is really annoying, because we won wars against him now 2 times, and it said twice that this guy was going to be imprisoned, and also we already modified his vessel contract to say that this is not protected, so that we can revoke his title. Let's try one more time. Will not accept. Okay, well, I think we're going to leave it at that then. Disband all my troops. So we had a little look at the mod. I've been enjoying it so far, even though, well, I need to work on my skills for Crusader Kings III. But we spent the first 20-ish years, or 18 years of Robert Baratheon's rule, securing the realm for ourselves, seducing our wife Bessie. naming a mountain range after her. We tried to restore Harrenhal and grab Harrenhal for ourselves, but we didn't manage somehow. I don't know why. I guess it's a bug. Doesn't matter. So this was just a little first look. I don't think I will be coming back to this mod in the beginning. I think I will wait for it to develop a little bit more, and also for my CK3 skills to develop a bit more, because I probably did quite a few things wrong here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first look. I have shown you some of the models, I've shown you some of the mechanics. It's still very much a work in progress, obviously, but I really like how it looks. I really like how the characters look and how they act. And I also like what few custom events they have so far. And I think there's more of those in the Robert's Rebellion start. So if you're interested in that, play that one. It's also sort of the more cinematic side anyway, but, well, I tried it and I'm just not good enough for it yet. I hope you guys enjoyed. As an update on the other Robert Baratheon mod I have planned for Crusader Kings II, we're getting close. I think I need to just mod in a few events, and I need to somehow figure out a way to make a war goal so that we can take Rhaegar Targaryen from wherever he's hiding. So it'll be fun. That's the upcoming series. My intros will be back, but I figured, this is a big deal for Game of Thrones YouTubers, CK2 Game of Thrones YouTubers. It's the release of CK3 Game of Thrones. We've been waiting for it for 2.5 years or something like that. So I figured I would just have a little look for you guys' benefit. Hope you enjoy it, and see you in the next series. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Goodbye.